Back right now with my thoughts and feelings on episode 3 and 4 of Peacemaker Season 2. Straight off the top, I'm enjoying the hell out of the show. It keeps getting better and better. I loved how he's spending a little bit more time in this parallel dimension, if you will. I thought that the action sequences in that episode were super fly. I like seeing him and Hardcore kind of playing that little romantic boyfriend-girlfriend type swag. It was super dope to see Rick Flag Jr. pop up and also kind of see him play against type. In the Suicide Squad movies, he was a lot more of an alpha, a lot more of a tough guy in the sense. And here, he's a little bit more of a nerdy type of dude. Tough, yes, but also kind of nerdy, seems a little bit insecure. So I'm excited to kind of see where they're going to go with that. It looks like it's going to be pretty funny. It was dope to see Michael Rooker show up. If you know anything about James Gunn, him and Michael Rooker are like thick as thieves. He's practically in like all of his movies, and he's always a very interesting type of character. And in here, I would expect no less. This dude's playing like a white Native American eagle tracker. Hilarious. I've seen a lot of films and TV shows where our protagonist is being chased and hunted down by his own agency for some random reason. And right now, as Argus is trying to get to Chris, I actually kind of like what they're doing, how they're doing it, the vibes, the energy, and the comedy that's kind of ensuing from all of this. And I like seeing how Hardcore and Economos don't obviously want to help Argus, but they're kind of put into a position where they have to. So I like seeing that back and forth, and the way that that's all playing out is almost more entertaining than it is in most serious spy type thriller movies. So that aspect is definitely working for me. Episode 4, we're getting a little bit more of that dimensional doorway, some of the details as to how it might work, how it came to be, how they found it, those types of things. That's interesting stuff. I'll also say that something that was hella funny and probably random, maybe only to me, I don't know, is when he's in this parallel dimension and he's on his P-bike or whatever they call it, right? And he's rolling through this nice, quaint little town region. Everyone is like, yeah, Peacemaker, hell yeah. And he's bumping his music and he's sitting there all high and mighty and everything. And to me, I feel like whenever I see dudes like that on those big Harley type bikes with the speakers blazing and they're looking around like their shit don't stink, the way that they feel people are probably looking at them is the way that we saw people looking at Peacemaker in this episode. And it made me laugh like pretty freaking hard, because I think those guys are kind of silly in the way that they are. So between everything that we've gotten from episode 1 all the way to episode 4, I think that this show is got great pacing. The storytelling is dope. I like the balance between the emotional beats and the comedy elements and the action, because that action in episode 3 was fire.